They're about to rise! They're about to rise! Oh, they're about to rise! Coming out! Oh, you see it too, right?
I got that thing.
Listen, that's sundress season. I see cake when I see it.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Overlord reaction starting now. Ainz ooal. Alright, what's going on, guys? Your boy YaBoyRockLee here.
Nasty.
We are hitting the finale. This is it. This is the end of our Overlord journey until season 4 comes. It's here.
When's it coming?
I thought it was coming this year, but then there's Corona, so it might not be till next year. The bad thing is, it's not coming. The good thing is, we have time to rewatch some of these episodes and come back like pros season 4.
Are we gonna do what I told you?
Oh, we're thinking about rewatching it in dub.
Yeah.
All right, this is actually a good point. How would you guys want to see us doing reactions to Overlord? Here's the thing, there's 2 ways to do this.
I think people would enjoy us coming back, watching it in dubbed with all the knowledge we already have. And just laughing with us.
We may not have
Even
to
if it doesn't hit YouTube, I think the patrons would be like, yo, this is funny.
And we may not have to do every episode. It might be like even key episodes.
True. Probably like episodes 1s, episodes 6 and 7, and then 12, 13s.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it seems like those episodes are always the ones where it's like 1, 2, 6, 7, 12, 13.
Yeah. Hey, so let us know. Well, we would do them dub.
Yeah. Make sure you know that it's gonna be in.
And then it also does that. We can judge the difference between like sub and dub going from
true.
there. Yeah. Anyways, so the quick recap. This last episode mostly went how we.
It went exactly how we thought it was.
We just didn't know the details, of course, but we figured that when they ran up on Carne Village, that Lupe. I thought Lupe was gonna wax all these people.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be
1v5,000.
5,000. Yeah.
I was watching a hover up there. I'm like, yo, she could wax all of them. But seeing how
she was hovering up there the whole time.
Yes.
I did not want to see it. I didn't look that high in the scene, I guess. I knew she was up there because that's where we saw her. But
well, no, I shouldn't say she was hovering the entire time.
But
the army was there and it showed her hovering.
Okay, I thought literally in the scenes while they were fighting, she was hovering. I'm like, you saw that? I'm like, yo, that's a good height. That's a good height,
Rocklee. There's one time it showed her hovering, and I was like, yo, she could. I didn't say it out loud. I don't think I said it out loud, but I was like, yo, she could wax all of them
easily, but all 5,000 without even blinking. But that would defeat the purpose.
Why?
Because if she comes up and protects the village and just wipes them all out, actually no, I don't know. I thought I had something after that, but I don't. Maybe because she reported to Ainz, and he just said, make sure my 4 are alive. That's all he said. I really don't know. Yeah, honestly.
I don't know why Ainz would have a problem with her waxing this army. I guess it's Nazareth is already going to war with these people.
Well, it's like yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, but like in the phone call, he's like, protect the 4. We already know. He said, I don't care about the village. I just don't want them to figure out the potion experiment. He just cares about the 4 people in the potion experiment. The rest of that village, he legitimately doesn't care about. He literally said that last episode.
I also think it'd be even. This is a stretch, but unnecessary risk to Lupe. Not that he should have to worry, but there are still world items out there. He has. No, you're right. He has Sabas out there as bait to attract something, so he still has some level of caution. Like if you don't need to be involved, then you wouldn't just stay out of it. Let's do it. The finale. Yes. Yes, we were talking about that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you idiot. You think that's it?
He's at least thinking along the... He can't fathom it.
Yeah,
he's on the
true.
Right line.
You're right. Who's this 13 heroes that keep talking about?
RH is a part of the 13 heroes. Ingenuity. That's how Overlord can survive even after this part. We were talking about that?
Yeah. They really think they're gonna find a way to beat him, though.
Alright, so yeah. He's doing what RH... This guy is smarter than the King's people.
Yeah.
Because RH is like, well, we shouldn't fight him, but they haven't witnessed his power. He's actually witnessed it, and it's kind of funny because the twins kind of cover up the evidence.
Yeah.
He's witnessed it. He's putting together all the right points. That's just one of his underlings.
Yeah.
But as you're saying, like, he only could kill like 3,000. Of course, he could kill more than that.
But they can't fathom it.
He cannot fathom it.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, we had pre-anime discussion.
See, I know this guy's not a good fighter. Look at his face.
Yeah, and his armor. 70,000.
A mere 60.
But the Empire thought they were nice even without Ainz's people backing them up. I don't think he believes their nonsense.
Ooh, look at RH's armor, bro.
Yeah, it's dope. And his other armor was already dope.
Yeah.
He's thinking about his son. Oh!
Raven.
I wouldn't be surprised if his son changed him. I think that's what they're implying right now. I think that's why he displays a jerkish aura, because he actually was a jerk.
He was.
He wanted to take the throne himself. So he was probably playing everyone against each other at one point for them to kill each other and then take the throne. I bet that's what he was thinking
Must
about.
have been, yeah.
Oh, they don't even know that they had Death Knights, I'm sure. So they're waiting.
Yo, you got the Death Knights. Look at you. They're on your team, bro. They're on your team, bro. Even the horses are bowing. Oh, he coming out.
Why does he still wear the mask?
You know, I had questioned that a couple times, but I don't really have an answer.
Master. Oh, they're already here.
Yo.
They already feel it.
Yes. Flex. Oh, this is literally what we saw at the beginning, in the opening.
Oh, the king is actually close to the battle. Oh, yeah, he's there. Yo, they run like rabbits.
We must flee in defeat.
Oh, they are not fighting.
I wonder what spell Ainz is about to use to scare them.
A lot of people about to die, but I feel nothing. Oh. This is not even a fight, bro. You guys, don't. Just stop. Just stop. It's not even a fight. Their own people are shook, and he's on their side. Death.
They're about to rise! They're about to rise! Oh, they're about to rise!
I'm just saying that wasn't powerful. That's nothing.
He's a tribute to Dark Deity. Am I right?
That was the first stage. You're right. You called it. That was just the first stage. That was too.
Oh, I thought they were about to rise up from the ground and turn around and
No,
fight.
that was a condition of the spell. So he didn't just do it and it's over. Now there's something else about to happen.
Oh my god.
This is crazy. And that's why he's laughing, because he's like...
Yeah, you thought that was... He's like, bro, you ain't seen nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Literally, he dropped 70,000 people. It didn't seem like that much. I swear it didn't seem like that much.
Well, that could have
It looked like he dropped... No,
not
the whole... They have 240, you're right. But like... I didn't realize that was 70,000.
How the heck did he count 70,000 though? I guess it's an estimate.
They just sent 70,000 for 60.
He's about to make undead. with weapons.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the thing that ran up on the lizards.
This is disgusting.
Congratulations.
That's funny.
And that's not even...
His goal is to show his power. And...
That's why he's doing overkill.
But the Emperor was
wants
like...
him to show him full
so
power.
they have the same goal. So the Emperor think he's forcing Ainz to show his power, but Ainz like, no, I want to show my power.
For different reasons.
Why do they sound like goats? I didn't realize the scale of these things. They were just really far from the rest of the army. I didn't realize the scale.
What do you mean?
Yo, do you see how big these things are? He summoned 5 of them.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they're that big. I thought they were the size of like maybe like a cow or a goat. I didn't realize that they were like literally like battlefield size monsters.
Oh, Marcus. I thought he'd been ran. Oh, they're sacrificing themselves for Marcus.
You know what I'm doing if I'm on one of these horses? I'm dropping everything. Armor, swords, bags, everything. And I'm pushing this horse as fast as I can.
Oh, he's crying. Look at that. It's not a battle.
They're coming out.
I'm appalled, but I'm clapping.
He told me to applaud. I was already applauding, bro.
Man. Y'all better clap.
Yo, let's say y'all go clap. This is terrifying.
It is terrifying.
This is terrifying.
He wiped out their enemy and they're scared because it wasn't even a fight.
These things are so disgusting.
And now they're coming
like
back towards them.
five-legged.
They're clapping and like help us. They don't know what's going to happen.
Wait, is he about to...
No, he's not. Oh, I thought the king really was going to say something wise, didn't you?
Why didn't he leave before this?
Climb is very good, but his
so
willingness
dumb,
to die
bro.
bothers me so much.
It does. I see why. You know what? I honestly don't feel bad about the Princess Renner simping for him to die anymore. He wants to die. Every chance he gets, he throws himself into the way of death. So now you gotta get home. Let us see you get an E-Retail.
So this king needs to survive to give Climb that title.
Yup.
Even though I just talked some smack about Climb, I still like the kid. It's just... No, RH.
Yo, I'm actually interested to see what RH is about to do.
And he's donning armor that he didn't wear before.
I bet you it doesn't even hit him. I bet you the dog just goes right around him. Sense weakness.
Possibility sense. Must enhance the chance of...
He's trying to detect critical points, critical
Yeah.
hit. It has no weakness, my guy. It's gonna stop right before it eats him or hits him or something.
Yeah, it's not gonna touch him.
I bet you.
He's one of the 4 people. You called it.
I believe so. He's not even gonna clip its nail. I bet you that's the joke.
And it's gonna ignore him. I thought it was really gonna ignore him.
Me too. It doesn't give a damn about him.
It was like, you're a nuisance. That's not it.
I think all their power levels together don't even equal one of an NCP.
No. No.
Like, not even a third of them.
Called it. We don't know what the outcome's gonna be.
He requests a duel. Now, let's stop for a moment and think about this.
He said,
what are the odds?
let me pause it, and because I don't know if it'll cut off if we have a 30-minute conversation.
I won't be 30. I was gonna say, what are the odds that Razor's sword is a world item that can literally cut through anything? What are the odds? Would Ainz be able to identify a world item off rip?
I think so.
Okay. Then I'm not worried. I was just trying to cover my bases.
And there was something about having a world item on you can protect you from other world items, but don't quote me on that.
Oh, you're right. That's why. No, that was back when he gave each guardian a world item of some sort. No, you're right. So, I honestly don't have much for this one. This one tied up a lot of loose ends. It's closing a lot of storylines. And I feel like mid-reaction, we covered a lot of things. I don't know. Do you have much?
I'm scared.
You scared? What are you scared about?
I genuinely like RH.
Oh,
and I think they're going to take this man.
Okay, no, I lied. I have a talking point. Here's my thing. What is the point of getting RH on... What's Ainz's point of getting RH on his side after all this evil?
To have the most respected noble men in the kingdom, arguing one of the most powerful men.
But you have to know he's not obedient to you. He's obedient to you as a condition. That's not real obedience.
Say that one more time?
He's obedient to you as a condition, unlike the NPCs. The NPCs choose
but
to be
obedient. Knows that. That's why he had those 5 baby goats on standby.
Yeah, but like...
If you mess up, I'll kill all these people. That's how you'd be able to control RH.
Okay, let me take it back. You remember when he said, if I steal the potion maker and I lock him up, he could still make potions, but he won't operate as well. He's doing he's doing the opposite thing to RH. He's like, I'm gonna lock RH up as my subordinate, but RH isn't gonna use his best ideas or be functioning properly if you force him into your servitude.
Yeah, but...
So what's the purpose? He doesn't need RH.
Oh, he doesn't need it.
But like, what to do? That's where I'm at with it.
It's a great convenience to get RH. I'm a little emotional trying to explain myself.
But to what purpose? Like, actually,
because he's still gonna want to govern. Who else would he use?
Why does he have to govern? He says he doesn't rule. He doesn't want to rule by power. Here he is ruling by power. It makes no sense at all for him to bring RH with him. If you've already demonstrated.
I don't think he'd wipe out. I don't think
he's not gonna wipe them out. But like having RH on his side is not gonna do anything. In my opinion, I don't see it.
But who else would it be?
Nobody. Why would? They're already terrified. Why?
But remember when they took over? Like,
oh, I didn't figure it out. But maybe RH being his subordinate is a way to quell the upcoming. Oh, let's all team up against Nazarak. Maybe he's like, if I get RH, they'll be like, oh, we're not gonna team up. He has RH. RH says we're all good. We shouldn't team up with 5 nations.
That's basically what I'm getting to, just in a different way.
Okay, all right. I guess
he's just trying to negate the nuisances and govern. Now, if someone like RH becomes a subordinate, for Ainz, is the most trusted human of the rest of them. Because the Emperor, he sure doesn't trust the Emperor. Okay.
Well, the Emperor just literally tried to turn on him.
So it's just like, you. And I don't even think he'd be surprised at whatever his answer is. But if I'm going to choose a human, I would like it to be RH. If it doesn't work, I guess I'll have to kill you. But that would help calm a lot of his nuisances. He'd just rather him than anybody else.
I caught up. I see in my mind, like
you're just like he doesn't need them.
See, here's the problem.
It's just nuisance and desire.
Yeah. See, I'm going back to I'm on Team Nazarak kind of mindset, forgetting that they're actually the bad guys. So like,
remember they still set up drug money. Yeah. I don't know if they still need their drug operation.
I know, but I'm over here on Team Ainz. I'm like, yo, you don't need them. Nah. Yo, just wipe them out and control. We just dominate. But you're right. He in his mind, he's like, I want to take over, but I'm not trying to do the little crap. So I want to take over and RH can govern. I see it now. I'm in the mindset. I'm like, bro, they're already scared of you. Just run it.
Because he
just run them coins.
Ainz wouldn't leave that existing royal family as well. I mean, they're probably not gonna give enough information, but I would predict that he wouldn't leave the existing royal family. Y'all are out. RH is my man.
Yeah.
Like we looked up.
The clock in my head, I looked up, but you had already reset it.
We're gonna go on to the next one, man.
Duel.
I hope my man.
It's time to duel.
He's saying you're not actually close just because I'm physically close. Like he.
Yeah. Look at the size of that thing, and he couldn't react to its movement of its tentacle, bro.
It's also fast. Oh, we're not even getting an intro.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Why are they calling it PvP?
Player versus player. No, you look too deep into it. I don't think he's a player. That's disrespect to him. Look at him.
You better be right, because I can't get over that. You said player versus... It said player versus player. It's literally... I can't stop thinking about it.
Also, remember that Climb has this ring on his finger. What if he just turned into Momo?
You read my mind. Okay, a PvP. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, it stressed me. We established there's no players around, but that still stressed me, bro. He crying. Did you see it? He's gonna raise your corp and use it anyways, dummy.
Yeah, he set out to hurt the body. Brain.
I know this feels like epic, but this is such a letdown. Such a perfectly brilliant person throwing themselves away.
You just gotta trust the writing, man. They gave us an epic battle with the goblins. Now we're going into a story. They have somewhat respect for each other.
Oh, for sure.
He knows, RH knows a fight is so hopeless.
Told you that sword's gonna be OP.
It's not a world item, but they're really negotiating. What are you looking around for? Climb ain't no punk, even though sometimes I dislike it. As soon as the bell rang.
I told you, bro.
Did you say 30 seconds?
I said 30 seconds.
Not even one. I can't even say 1 second. It was like that .000. Like
the bell thing paused.
He made sure they can't bring him back. That's what he was doing.
True death.
This wasn't even a battle. But that sword can hurt Ainz.
It can hurt him. He said the sword can actually do him harm.
This guy's realizing. Remember, he couldn't even fathom it.
Couldn't even fathom. You remember he was like 3 or 5. Oh.
He's snapping.
Yup, that's
just like the old man did.
Yup.
This is hopeless.
Bro, everybody broken.
We're broke. Well, I'm broken. See, Brain he needs something to live for, man. Cause you would have. Oh, die. It's not even fight. He wanted to die with him. Now he has a new goal.
I don't know. I feel like it's not that deep. I feel like they're looking too deep into it. He wasn't trying to show them a damn thing.
No. I think he was. Whether he wanted to or not, he did show them something.
The immense power.
Oh, this is gonna be a big contrast for Klein to have like a whole different trainer from RH. Cause you see how much of a Boy Scout he is right now? That's under RH. Brain will...
I don't know. It's weird that they're trying to like get a message from RH dying, but you saw he died before he even blinked.
Exactly.
Like you have to know. I don't know.
That's exactly the point of RH dying. Was like, y'all got a chance.
Yeah, not a chance. He's like, I'm gonna die now the easy way. Y'all worry about this. That's what I gathered from it.
I'll talk about it after.
Sim face. Turn around and look at her. Turn around and look at her.
Yo, she had the scissors, so I didn't know what was gonna happen when he was running.
Yo, I thought she was gonna kill him too.
Yo,
when
me
he
too.
When he bent down, I thought she was like...
Yo, I thought she was gonna axe this man. I'm still waiting for the like, we still haven't been hit with anything. Like, our range could have been like the peak of death, like like the climax. We still haven't hit a climax, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I know. I feel like I'm just waiting.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Basically, what kind of cliffhanger are they gonna give us? Absolute hopelessness.
Hey, Lady Abby, coming through with the dripping gold knights. So much flexing right now.
Lots of it. Don't be a kid.
Of course it is.
I knew it was gonna be. Oh, and
You know she's about to clap.
if Ainz don't stop her. That's why the eyes glowed. That's not Ainz in the... What are they doing? The calm! She's acting! I remember when she... I can't even interrupt.
I'm so confused, bro.
This is Code Geass. Not saying they copied, but you... Everyone is watching their hero Momo. You remember Code Geass?
I think I understand. This is why they really call it PvP.
Momo is going... Momo is going to take him down and become the ruler. I am on edge. And they're gonna monologue this out. Look at that mom.
Yo, you see it too, right?
Got that thing.
Listen, that's sundress season. I see cake when I see it. Mom's back.
Your mom is. It didn't go like I thought it was gonna go. Let's see what they do here. We gotta listen to everything. I'm just absorbing it all, man. She had to save my body.
She had to, bro. I'm just so mind blown.
So it's not Code Geass. But how beautiful! Look at them.
ついにナザリックが表に出る時が来た。私はここにアインズウルゴウン魔導国建国を宣言する。
I'm gonna wait it out, see if there's anything else. We can talk about this is going. Well, all he did was solidify his power. If there's
on one end or another, that's what I was trying to figure out now. I'm like, cause I'm like going through my head now. I'm like, okay, so let me get this straight. He did exactly what we said he was gonna do, but like, yeah, literally, he is the leader on both sides. He is his own conflict. He did it. It is actually such a stroke of genius that I didn't see coming. I thought it was gonna be, oh, I'm gonna fight Momo. No.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna fight him too.
Literally, RH is dead. That's why he wanted RH on the evil side, because Momo is now gonna stand up to Ainz and be like the new RH.
He's not standing up to him. He's just saying, as long as you don't hurt these people, I won't fight you. Momo has threatened him.
Yeah.
But Momo is just one man, so he's like, he ain't got no army with him. But if anyone is going to make an army to fight, they're gonna
have to go through Momo. Yeah. He's literally his own. He's created a one-man conflict.
And the thing is, he doesn't have to worry about Momo infiltrating. They're going to recruit Momo if they try. When they try, the Emperor's not killed. He's still there. He was humbled.
Ainz is literally his two sides of the same conflict. You know, I was in this is okay. Now I can go back and say I was trying to understand what is the motivation of bringing RH, right? And you're like, it's to quell the people. And you were right, that was the point, but RH wasn't better. So he's like, okay, I'll kill you easy. My backup plan is, that's why Momo needed to be an E-Ratel, to build Momo up. Now everybody knows
Well, I think with or without RH, the Momo plan was going to be in, but since he didn't want to kill, he also didn't want to kill RH for some particular reason. But there is actually a reason.
Experimentation. That's why
I also think, remember, he is noble, and Ainz doesn't like these people that just die for money. Like,
yeah, he don't like people dying for no reason.
RH is above all that, you know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, I'll let you live.
Duh, you just said that when they were attacking Nazareth.
Yeah,
and that's why he was so mad. He was calling them thieves.
Yeah, like you did
I never put that together.
Yeah, bro, those people.
Right. He was literally like. Cause like we saw the episode when they were getting together and he asked that question at the end.
Yeah, why you guys doing
it? And then the next episode, that explains why he was so mad. He's like, you're nothing but thieves. You're literally nothing but thieves.
All of this was something as money.
I will have zero mercy on all of you. And
that was the home of his fellow comrades.
Yeah, of course. But like the justification of the crazy things he did that episode. That's why in that episode they're like, oh no, we're okay showing the torturing and the disgusting things. Because right now, if you're Team Nazareth, they're thieves. They're just coming to and pillage and rob and take things from this tomb.
Yes.
But like, they were there to just do bad things to the tomb for no reason. So he's like, no, you're nothing but common thieves. You don't have to come in my territory. I get that now. And building on that moving forward, it explains why he's like, you're right. Go back to what I said. Even though he's undead, he still values like important life. So no matter what you are, if he values something you could bring to Nazareth, he doesn't want to waste that. And literally what he said when he killed RH.
He said he's rare.
Yeah, he's like, you're so rare. I'm a collector. You're so rare. I don't want to waste your talents, bro. Why you really want to fight me? In the end, you're right. It's not that deep. He's a collector. He doesn't want to waste good talent. He wants anything to benefit Nazareth. That's what he wants to bring to Nazareth. At every turn, when we're like, wow, is he really going to bring all these people into Nazareth? They benefit Nazareth. Yeah, he's going to bring them. 150,000 people, women, not people, 150,000 women and children you bring to Nazareth. But it's all under experimentation. They're not, it's going to benefit Nazareth.
They still haven't even shown all that, man. So it's AP. It's actually Paranoid Actor. I think that's how you say his name. Because we were calling him AP.
Portrayal's actor or actor's
Portrayal's
portrayal?
actor.
It's
Oh,
portrayal's
dang.
actor or actor's portrayal? Yo, Google it real quick.
Yeah, you're right.
Or Pandora's actor. Pandora's actor. Pandora's actor. Pandora's actor. They're gonna be like,
What the heck did we say?
actor's portrayal.
Oh my god.
I don't think the actor part, right?
At least we got the actor's part.
They know who we're talking about.
No,
they
man,
know
this
who we're talking about.
was. I said Code Geass didn't go exactly the way that it did, but it was still that common. He united all evil on one side, all the good on the other side. It's just that's just. But that does reinforce again. He wants stability. He is trying to govern.
Yeah.
He is trying to govern.
At the end of the day, he is. But it's okay. That's what I'll say. That's why I was going with it. It's not that I had expectations, but like the turnout of the plans that come together so beautifully, I didn't expect. Cause constantly he has some minor inconvenience. I feel like this is the first time in a lot of episodes where like those minor inconveniences don't seem like they're there anymore.
Yeah,
he is the bad guy on one side, and for all intents and purposes, he's also the good guy on the other side. When you're beefing with yourself, like, you know what you're about to do to yourself.
Star Wars. Again.
Stability.
No,
Wait, what do you mean?
In Star Wars, the Sith Lord was the Senate leader.
Oh, yes! Oh my god, yes! He was! Oh my god.
The clones that were fighting the droids.
Like,
all
no,
controlled by the same
you're playing the
person.
same side. Oh my god.
That's what it is.
That's true power.
Yeah.
That's true power. It's like, yo,
Every single good guy and every single villain is fighting under your
banner.
Yeah.
For your same goal. They don't even realize it.
I don't want to talk about the Star Wars.
At least Pandora actor has a job from now on. He don't got to stay in the vote no more. Because you got to have both of them in the same place.
Oh my. And they just did.
Yeah.
There goes any suspicion. You gotta mention that. They're in the same spot.
Yeah. And they already know Shaltier is with Ainz now. So like,
it's funny because
RH is dead now. So like, literally.
We knew RH was going to find out he was Ainz. We just said no, Ainz is going to be like here.
Yeah, he's like, hey, what's up, buddy? Like, long time no see.
There's two things I want to talk about because we might get in a conversation. I forget about it. So one is I want to talk about RH's death being so quick, and the other is the 3,000 number that the Emperor was saying. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to hit both because I don't know what 3,000 number you're talking about.
So RH dying so quickly. Maybe those characters look deep into it, but nobody but RH was like, don't fight this man. They couldn't fathom how powerful he was. RH is like. I
still feel like he didn't have to die though.
RH is like, let me fight him. Let me fight him.
He's like, oh, I get it. He was like, my death should let y'all know to just lay down or whatever. Cause like, come on, 70,000 turning into 5 dead dogs. If that's not enough to tell you, hey, don't fight this man.
I don't think it would have been enough, especially if RH was
You think if RH went back, they would have still been scheming like, yo, we gotta find a way to be Ainz?
Yes.
They still would, maybe.
Yes. Here's the other thing.
And you know what's funny?
RH told the king.
Yeah.
And the king saw the connection, like my head warrior.
Yeah.
RH is dead. Now the king, because the king could have still said, no, we're not gonna fight. It was his final decision. He's like, we have to fight. RH is like, RH basically he didn't return. Now the king's like, yo.
You're right. He foreshadowed. He knew he was gonna die at this moment so long ago. He knew he was gonna die.
To show
he knew he was gonna die so long ago. He knew.
And now I want to.
That's from what, like episode 5. He knew he was gonna die. The moment he knew what was going on, there. I don't remember what.
Once he figured out it was Ainz.
Yeah, he knew. He's like, nah.
There's also back to the 3,000 number, right? So this emperor was trying to get Ainz to show his full power.
Yes.
Because to this emperor guy, full power may have been like 3 or 4 head warriors. To the emperor.
Yeah.
He really cannot fathom how deep this thing is.
You're right, because he said the red head warrior could take out about 1,000. He's assuming Ainz could do 3 to 4. He literally
that would have been reasonable, because how powerful could he get?
Can he be?
Yeah. And you gotta understand, 3 or 4 head warriors
is a lot, though.
Exactly.
It's a lot.
And you know how deep this well is. The reason why they said that number was so that, because he he put him on a scale of that this man can single-handedly wipe out 5,000 people, or whatever the number was.
3 or 5, yeah.
He goes off to wipe out 70,000.
14.
But that's just on the phase 1 part of the spell. Phase 1 wiped out 70,000. The rest of it is an undisclosed number. It went on to wipe out a whole bunch of other soldiers. So that
100. I would say at least 100.
So that was again like, so that guy put him on a scale like, oh, we can do this. We got this. You know, we just gotta gather enough people to take on like 4 or 5 RHs. And then Ainz did whatever he did, and now he's like,
we don't have enough power to.
It's not it. That's what, from a writing perspective, him saying that was the setup to take it home and like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing.
No.
And
that explains his crazy face. He's like, oh my God, I thought I had a chance. I literally have no clue what I'm doing here.
And there's another thing, because we just talked about it at the beginning of this reaction. They also set him up as he did all these reforms. He's a tactician. He's good.
He's smarter than the rest.
He's very smart. He's good. And then for him to be like, I don't got a plan for this guy. I don't. It's too vast. It's too vast.
Something you said, it resonated. I just remembered it. So you said RH's death should get them to lay down. Did you notice that Brain isn't laying down, bro?
I didn't notice, but I just would have forgotten.
The lesson. So his death, for me, in that moment, his death meant nothing because they're like, oh, RH is dead. We can still surpass him. It's like, his death was supposed to show you, we think. His death was supposed to show you.
According to Climb. Climb could have been BSing, but I'll take it. Climb could have been BSing.
I think Climb was 100. Climb has no clue what he's talking about. I think you're more right than Climb is right. I think RH's death was supposed to be, I am dead. You saw how quick he killed me. Run or just lay down. Just do it. And they're like, nah. His death meant that he was passing on the future to us. That it's up to us to figure it out. That's not what it was.
No, I don't think that's what Climb... Is that what Climb said?
That's how Brain took it.
That's how Brain took it.
Bro, sometimes... yo, that's why I'm like, we gotta go back and watch it in dub. Because sometimes I'm like,
I don't think that's
what he meant?
Climb was just trying to say...
I might have taken Climb's message
I think Climb's... I think I got what Climb's message was. Like, yo, the power level is too different. Brain is resentful in a good way, but Brain's like, yo, RH isn't choosing this for me. He went out there to die
like a coward,
and he took the easy way out.
Yeah, that's what he said. You're right. Not like coward. He said you took the easy way out.
Yeah, you took the easy way out, man, and you left me.
He didn't want to get left. Okay. Oh, so maybe I am reading Brain.
What do you gotta think about it, man?
No, we're in the midst of talking about RH's death. Was it pointless or was it not pointless? How did Brain take it, and like what's he using?
Oh, because he said Brain said he took the easy way.
Yeah.
Oh, Brain has only been living for RH.
Yeah.
If Brain is holding it, I'm gonna get strong enough to beat RH.
Okay.
RH is dying? Oh, I'm gonna die with them. And then RH died without him. He's like, you know what? Now my new point is
to suppress him.
No, to beat Ainz. That's what he was saying. Now, hear me out. That sword is something that can kill him. Okay?
No, not kill him.
Hurt him.
Harm. He didn't say hurt. He said harm. Listen, I'm sorry. I don't care what if that. My suspicions are now quelled. Ainz held a sword. It's not a world item. I'm not worried about the sword. That sword can harm Ainz.
That conversation.
Not worried about it.
That conversation was important.
It was absolutely. It was.
I would start to predict for the character turnaround. Again, looking at me. For the character turnaround, the coward running from Shoutir, going through all this, the death of his friend RH. By the time Overlord comes to an end, it would be Brain who's the final hero.
You're still operating. Okay, that's the problem. I figured it out. You're still operating under the pretense that Ainz and Nazrak is gonna take an L. I am no longer operating under those pretenses.
The series. If you go 8, like someone like him, I get that he's OP. Like, all right, but someone like him, they gotta go at some point.
You're the one who opened my eyes, made me realize we're watching everything from the bad guy's perspective.
Yeah.
When you're writing with the, for lack of a better term, protagonist, which is Ainz, nothing bad is gonna go for him in the grand scheme of things.
I couldn't.
Their bad guys are winning. They're going to win.
But I'm talking about.
To
I'm literally talking the last.
You would think at the very end of this series, Ainz loses and dies, and Brain is going to be the hero. No, just no.
I'm thinking right now,
I
based
like
on today's information,
if we were,
you gotta give me credit. If they have next season, I can be exposed to anything else, and I can be like, oh, I don't know about that theory anymore.
yeah, true, no, true. And it happens every episode. We literally come up with a theory, and sometimes 6 minutes into the episode, the theory's crushed.
Oh yes! What did you say that one time? They shut it down. They shut down everything.
As soon as the episode started, it crushed everything.
Yeah.
But like, I think this is gonna be one of those things.
Based on what they gave me today, or at least, how about this? At least it's in the author's intent to let me think this and then crush me later on.
Absolutely.
Because
absolutely. That's everything.
Nice
that's
setup.
all they do. That's all it is. It's always a misdirect. At every turn, we're like, it's not that deep, bro. I don't think anything.
I could be on this theory going so hard for it to be Brain,
yeah,
and then ends up being Climb.
Honestly, not gonna lie to you, I almost would say it's guaranteed gonna be Climb before Brain. Because here's the thing.
Actually, I would agree with you, only because my idea is so good that I'm waiting for the misdirect, and it would have to be Climb, some way to kind of catch me off guard.
The reason,
because we were kind of right about what was gonna happen with the Royal Head Warrior.
Yes.
But we were like, oh, he's gonna be brought back. He's not gonna.
Yeah.
They actually covered that idea. Yeah. And he said, no, I don't want to be brought back.
The spell was literally called True Death.
But Ainz was like, I'll take care of your body and bring you back, and Royal Head Warrior said no.
No, you're right.
So what I think what Ainz did was Ainz put his spell on him so that the people
couldn't bring him back.
If he was gonna be brought back, he'd only be brought back by Ainz's people. Because either you serve me or you die.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be brought back with other people.
Facts.
So a lot of times things are going very close to what we're thinking. It's just a couple of details, boom, throws up the whole thing. So, setting up Brain, but the thing is, the last piece for you is, will Ainz come to an end by the end of the series?
No, absolutely not.
It would just end with him ruling
not to Brain, not to that sword. I'm sorry. Not to Brain, not to that sword. Ainz will not bend to Brain or that sword. I would sooner say Climb. He would bend, he would not even lose. I'm saying bend. Like, they would do something, Ainz like, you bastard, and it just crushed
Also,
them.
Climb is still holding this ring too.
This ring, yeah.
I'm not gonna over-speculate the ring, but he is wearing it.
I think we go back and we, like, that whole last episode for me was more about setting up Ainz and setting up the kingdom. It's setting up the next steps for what, like, the resistance in the kingdom will look like. But I'm honestly not even concerned with what they're planning. It's just non-consequential. Cause like your best player, your best person, the most noble guy, the most powerful guy. That's the thing about Brain. Brain might be able to get into power, but he's not gonna garner that respect that RH got. People aren't. They kind of hold Brain in a similar regard, but he's a known mercenary.
That's why it has to be Climb.
That's why it has to be Climb. That's why I'm like, Ainz, Brain in that weapon is not a threat to Ainz. Now, maybe Climb is gonna be that commoner that gets enough from here, enough from there, enough from here, enough
He
from there.
literally is following RH's thing. And he'll be complete because he'll have RH's noble training.
Brains, crazy, thought, extra.
Free him up.
Free him up, yeah.
So he'll die out like RH.
Yeah, because I truly don't believe, like, the stuff we saw at the end of the season with the kingdom.
Yeah. I'm
not even concerned about that. That was so, I don't want to say that was so non-important, because everything in the show is important to some degree, but I don't think the weight we're putting on it is as great as we need to. Especially with the whole Brain and the sword thing. Like, I'm not worried about that. I'm not, like, because you gotta really think about it. If Ainz was any sort of concerned about the sword, he would have taken it.
He didn't want it, but not enough to take it.
He wanted it, but he didn't take it. Let's face it. Him taking it.
But that might be what it is. For someone that's overcautious, the mistake that he makes.
No, he was holding it. He knows everything the sword can do. He even said, he's like, you only know a fraction of it. He's like, oh, it cuts
got a dagger.
He read that dagger. He's like, the one thing you're talking about in that sword, this dagger has the same ability. Look.
That's what he was saying.
That's what I'm saying. I am not concerned if Ainz held the sword, inspected it, told him that you only know a fraction of power, and willingly gave it back, he has no threat from that sword. He is overly cautious. That's why when he said, can I expect a sword? That was more important to me than anything that happened in the whole scene.
He's overly cautious, which is why that one mistake. I'm not talking about the costume this season. I'm literally talking about
in future. No, for sure.
The end.
Yeah, for sure.
The end.
I don't think the sword or anything that happened in this at the end will have any bearing of the end, whatever that is.
Yeah.
That sword just wasn't enough. Everything we know about Ainz, if the sword was gonna be any sort of factor in his potential downfall, we've seen him every time he finds a measure, something that could be against him, he finds a countermeasure.
That's why the sword is even more important in my part, because he had the chance. It makes it poetic. For someone that's that
I don't see it.
Just the poetic part.
But okay, going by that, you're throwing out everything we know about Ainz and how cautious he is.
No, I'm not.
He had it. Yeah, you have to be, because he held it. He knows every single power that sword has.
That's why it's poetic.
I don't think so.
For him to have it in his hand.
Yeah, I get
everything
that.
we know about him.
I get that.
And for him to let it go, and that's what comes back to him.
I get that. But no, by that argument, the Potion Master would have came back and bit him in the cheeks. Henry would have came back and bit him in the cheeks. Saving Carvel Village would have bit him in the cheeks. A lot of things.
And it still all can. It's not over yet.
Knowing what his power level is, you think anything here?
By the end.
No.
I'm talking about the end.
No. I'm saying, I am so thoroughly convinced by this that by the end, unless another player comes along, there's nothing here I'm worried about. Unless the NPCs team up or another player comes along, there's nothing, absolutely nothing these lowly people are going to do to affect Ainz. Minor inconveniences, bugs on a landscape. And that's why I think we're thinking differently. You're like, in the end, at some point, good is gonna prevail. No, I'm riding with the show now. I understand. They're evil. They are the protagonists in an evil show. Thus, they are evil. Evil's gonna prevail.
I love that she actually said that too, because the protagonist always wins.
Yes, the protagonist always wins.
So this is also a potential for it to be a show where the protagonist doesn't win.
Maybe.
That's also something that's like, that doesn't really happen.
But going back into Overlord world building, I don't see nothing that's been passed on or anything that would indicate that he's gonna lose.
Oh, not yet. Nothing has actually indicated that he's going to lose. I'm just saying. I just think I'm right.
I
just try to imagine like a writer, like what a writer would do. They haven't given me a single clue that makes me feel like he's going to die.
I'm like, after everything we've seen,
hard.
that's why I'm so confused.
That's why you kept saying,
really think he's gonna lose?
You kept saying from everything we see. I'm like, that's why I kept saying poetic. Wouldn't it be poetic?
This is just what I'm like. First
that's why I was like,
you really believe
the viewers are probably gonna pick up on it like, why can't he get it?
I just don't get it. I didn't. I was like, you really think he's gonna lose? I'm like, I can't believe this.
Because you're basing it on what the show has provided.
Yeah.
And I'm stepping out like, what would the writer do? Which cannot be. Yeah. What would the writer do? So I said I'm saying it'd be very poetic for the writer to do this. But yeah, we have a bunch of other seasons. But I'm predicting what the writer would do. Not based on what I've seen. Nothing has shown me.
Oh, okay. That's what I was so confused. I'm like, are we watching the same anime? Like, did we watch the same episode?
He's absolutely shown how hopeless it is.
Yeah, okay. I was like, did we watch the same finale?
Thinking what the writer would do.
I don't think the writer would do that either. That doesn't seem like seriously, I'm like looking for it. I'm like, no, this like of all hopeless situations in all anime, I don't think I've ever seen a situation that feels or seems as ridiculously hopeless as this. That's why you're like, maybe the writers. I'm like, not even the writers, son. You can't even get
the writers can't stop Ainz.
Even the writers ain't stopping Ainz, bro. That's why I'm like, I'm asking. I'm like, you really believe this? Do we watch this?
All right, now I'm gonna go off.
Bro, I was so confused for like a good 15 minutes, bro.
I'm gonna go off on a deep end. What? Where Ainz, after on the last episode, Ainz has everything, and someone enters his world, and he's like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm the author of this story."
Now, if you said that instead of talking about brain, I would have jumped on board with you. I'm like, No, not even. It wouldn't be the author. It'd be the admin. The admin would just come to the game and be like, wait, who are you? Hey, who coded this guy in here? And they're like, what are you talking about? And I was like, bro, you're in the wrong game.
Oh
like,
my
what do you
God.
mean I'm in the wrong game? I was like, oh my God, hold on. And then just transport him and he wakes up. Now that would be some funny stuff. Now if you said that, I'd be like, that's exactly how it's gonna end. But like everything we've seen,
Actually, I can see that as well.
Yeah, I can see that.
And now
That's funny.
and it's like it all was like a dream, but it wasn't a dream.
It wasn't a dream. It's that they changed servers on the game, but he got switched to the wrong server. So he's over here thinking that he got transferred to a new world, but really he's just on the wrong server, bro.
That's something that they would do.
That's something they will do. Now that's some shit.
And then you would read it, and then you're just pissed.
Pissed. That makes sense. That makes more sense than brain and the sword.
Well, now I actually just switched to climb. But now I switched to climb.
Climb with the sword is like 0.3% more believable than brain,
0.3.
but still not believable.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
funny, though.
dude,
That's
gotta wrap
so
up.
funny, bro.
This is the end, guys.
It's sad. I'm sad.
I gotta eat a meal. If you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. What do you guys think about the wild speculation that we're having?
Wild.
And that's it. If you're not subscribed, please do so and check out DirectoryNasty's channel.
Sorry,
Links will be below in the
I'm
description.
like,
I think we would have argued infinitely.
yo, we would have, because I'm like, there's no way.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. This is the end, guys.
It's sad. I'm sad.
I gotta eat a meal. If you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. What do you guys think about the wild speculation that we're having?
Wild.
And that's it. If you're not subscribed, please do so and check out DirectoryNasty's channel.
Sorry,
Links will be below in the description.
I'm like,
I think we would have argued infinitely.
yo, we would have, because I'm like, there's no way.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Also check out YaBoyRockLee.com for merch.